The moaning myrtles,
Hi guys, we're the Moaning Myrtles. Welcome to the show. Please get a suggestion from the audience.
Beach ball.
Okay, there was one suggestion and that's the one I heard. So, beach ball.
Beach ball.
Okay, you guys. So when I was a kid, I grew up in Alabama, and so every single vacation was to the beach. Every one of them, and it's only an hour away from my house. That's not a great vacation, Mom and Dad. But since I was a small child, I would get a sunburn every time that we went. Including when I was a newborn baby, my mom put me in the sun because I had jaundice, and and she literally forgot about me, and I got a sunburn as an infant. And then every year since then, my chances of skin cancer are through the roof. We're fine. I'm gonna make it. See? So I've had a sunburn every year, and one time it was so severe in high school that one of my best friends asked me if my house had burned down.
You're so red, you look like a lobster.
Oh, my house burned down.
Burned down.
Yeah, it didn't burn me, but it burned the outside of me. So I'm you can't touch me. I don't know why I just did that. I shouldn't have done that.
Does it hurt?
Yes! What do you think?
Where's your family? Did they die?
No, they forgot about me. They left me home and the house burned
Oh,
down.
and the house burned down?
Yeah, so this is my life.
Where are the firemen?
Well, they're working on the house. I could really use some lotion or something.
Let me call someone and get some lotion.
Okay. Quickly.
Hello?
Hi, can you bring some lotion over?
Fresh out, sorry.
Okay, so I don't have any lotion.
Well, do something. Can you just do something to make it better?
I'll blow on it.
Yeah. No, blowing is worse. Blowing is worse.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Like hot air or spit? No, I don't know. That means spread it, but gently. That's actually working. Try my neck. My neck is the worst. Thank you. That's actually making it a lot better.
Do you feel good?
I feel really good.
What about your house now?
Well, my house is another thing.
I was just passing by. I couldn't help it over here. Do you need some lotion? Because that's kind of...
Yes!
Yeah, I just,
You just walk around on a thong,
I was on the way to a massage.
I love your thong.
Oh, yeah, well,
it's really tight.
it's what I do.
You look great.
They
Is
say-
it the lotion? Does the lotion help?
The lotion helped me get into this tight thing.
Oh my god, the sun feels amazing. Oh my gosh. Lucy, will you pass me my suntan lotion?
Absolutely.
Can you believe you're getting married in 2 weeks?
I know! I'm so excited.
The Alabama wedding ceremony.
I know. It's going to be so awesome. Dean is just so excited, and so am I. Wait till he sees my new tan.
Oh yeah, it was so nice of his parents to fly us to Cabo.
I know, right?
So nice.
Should we flip? Who has the
Oh
timer?
yeah.
Yeah.
You got about 12 seconds, but do you just want to kind of go?
Yeah.
The tan lines, I was thinking about the clothes we have to wear at the wedding.
Oh, well, see, you know what? Actually, I want tan lines.
You do? In your dress?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe doing some geometrical shapes, geometrical tan lines,
It's time to flip.
Oh, yeah.
Dean is a mathematician, so I feel like that's a nice ode to him,
I know, that's just what I was thinking. I would have triangles and rhombuses.
Oh, rhonda.
Yeah, I have a really nice rhombus on my arm, actually. geometric and God. And then we have an Einstein impersonator coming over too.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I know.
Now?
Oh, for the wedding.
For the wedding.
Oh, for the wedding.
I heard rumors about that, but I wasn't sure if it was true. So
Oh
I
my
know
God,
a guy.
yes, yes.
I know a guy.
Yeah, oh my God, this guy is so awesome. His name is Fred. He's got hair just like Einstein.
His name is Fred.
Yes.
You know, I met a Fred last night.
Oh,
with Einstein here?
with Einstein?
Yeah, I invited him to the pool. He should be here in like 5 seconds or something.
Oh, well.
See what I mean?
like
Is that
him.
him?
Yeah, that
Shut
is
up,
him.
Hey, Fred.
What's happening? You guys are just laying out here in the sun, huh?
Yeah,
Just
we're-
catching some
Yeah.
rain.
Yeah, we're just
yeah,
getting
yeah.
ready for my wedding. I hope you're getting ready for your performance at the show.
I am. I'm excited about it. This
Okay.
humidity is really giving me like a super fro though.
Yeah, that's really good.
Kids, gather around. We're going on our big family vacation. Excited? Just like we always do
Tell
this
them where
time
we're
of
going,
year.
honey.
We are going downtown.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be
Downtown?
awesome.
I was thinking this morning.
We go to school there.
Yeah, but like seriously though, it's a Holiday Inn Express this time.
We're gonna spend the whole day there. You're not gonna have to go to school.
Holiday Inns don't have breakfast.
Yeah, like,
Or a pool. We want a pool.
I want the continental super breakfast!
There's a pool, but it is closed. I died there last week.
Well, what are
Wait,
we gonna
wait,
do during
wait.
the vacation then?
Well, you know,
We'll be as a family together, bonding.
we're saving gas, so it's economical.
What do we care about that? We're just kids.
Kids, we don't care about gas.
What
We're
are
gonna
we
go to Disney World.
Maybe there's somewhere downtown that we can have fun.
I don't know.
We can try. We can look.
Please.
Anything you want downtown.
Somewhere new and expensive.
We want Red Lobster.
Red Lobster, what about Long John Silver's? I'll do you one better. Does that sound amazing?
What's good about Long John Silver?
They've got.
Why is
What
that a
is it about
vacation?
Long John
Why is
Silver?
that a vacation spot?
Because it's our spring break, so it's vacation.
But let them pitch Long John Silver. What is good about it? Why would we like it?
Well, there's a ton of fried food, so there's that.
There's French fries. You
What
wanna
else?
go to that
What
home?
else is fried? Are there fried cookies?
We could find some fried Oreos for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Long John Silver's.
Do they have Zeppelis?
I'm gonna say no.
All of my family vacations were either spent at a farm. I'm foreign. So at a farm or at the beach. And at the beaches, I'm from Argentina. The beaches in Argentina are nasty, but we all can't wait to go. The sand is that's full of shell, and the water is you can't see underwater. Great. One time when I was there, I had an injury on my leg the winter before, and that swimming in the salty water made my injury open up and get something that was in my leg out that had gone in when I got an injury. Healing. And when we went to the farm with my family, one thing that happened, the cows was at the time they were giving birth, and I saw a little baby calf being born, but it was tricky because the guy had to tie her legs and pull it out, and it wouldn't come out. Is this gross enough, people? And then he had to bounce out of it. But then once he was out, it was right out. It spat on me a little bit, and within 20 minutes, it was walking, and then his mom was licking it, and it was really cute.
Baby, I was just so excited to go to the beach. I love the black water.
Oh, you're gonna love this black water, baby. This black water is right for you, okay?
It's been so long since we've gone to
Try it. Here, try it.
Oh, it's so nice.
Feel the healing powers of the water. Yes. Yes. Oh, good. Are you relaxing? Because you were so tense this
Oh,
year.
yeah, so tense.
Very
This
tense.
is the best vacation
Why
ever.
were you so tense this year? Tell me. Tell
Because of
everybody.
you.
Because of
Oh my God! I can see!
What just happened?
He gave in to the power of the water and he got healed. Why won't you give in to the power of the water? You're still
I have
stressed.
to see it
We're
to
here.
believe
We
it.
drove for hours.
Okay, stop yelling at me!
Try the water. Maybe you need to drink. Good, good sir. Let me help you.
Come watch this calf being born. It's amazing.
Oh, it's a miracle of life.
There's so much blood.
Well, yeah, that's how it usually is.
Everybody wait, calm. We're just gonna tap its legs so that the baby can just pop right out.
Oh, no.
Tap it,
Oh, I'm
right.
scared.
All right, no,
I don't
everybody
like
calm.
this
I do this all the time. I do this. You signed up for this vacation. This is a Southern Cal Ranch vacation. It's the best thing you will ever
Yeah,
experience.
yeehaw,
In your time.
right?
That's the spirit.
Yeah,
buddy.
yeah.
Yeah, you get into that. All right, all right. And we just gotta start some breaths so that the cow can follow our lead. So you want
Lamas, lamas for cows.
rhythmically, like in yoga, in through your nose.
Vitals are
Is she
amazing.
dying?
No, this is natural. This is natural. Don't worry about it.
No, you have to breathe.
All right, so
Lamas.
everybody all together now. All right, I think it's crowning. I think it's crowning.
Oh.
All right, keep breathing. Keep breathing. It's coming out. I see a little cow head. I see a little
Oh,
cow
I see the head.
All
Yes.
right, keep breathing, please. Keep breathing. We need help.
Breathe.
Breathe.
Breathe. Little calf, baby. Cow?
Did
Baby
you
calf. Baby calf. All right, here it is. Look at it. It just popped out. Here it is. Here it is. It's beautiful.
It's standing.
She's gonna be fine. She's just a little tired.
Well, I heard the mom has to lick it clean right after they're born. Is that what happens, doctor?
That is true. That is correct. Did you see that on Google? That's good information.
Yeah, I heard that's
Real tender. Real tender.
I heard that's how they bond.
This is a photo op. You shouldn't miss it. This
Yeah.
doesn't happen every day. Get in there. Yeah, all right. Let's selfie it. Let's selfie it right here. All right. All right, so kids, gather around. What did everyone do for their summer vacation? Christian, you're foreign. Where'd you go?
Looks like the farm?
Where's the farm?
Yeah, it's like
Tell us more
it's
about
like a
that.
thing that like my parents are foreign too. every time, like we just go to the farm.
How does that make you feel?
Yeah, well, I feel like they don't really like me that much.
Why don't you just go get ice cream?
Yeah.
Why are you gonna be so weird, man?
I'm foreign. So like another thing that my parents like to do is like we don't really have dinner per se. We just like sit around the table.
What do you do at the table?
Oh, sometimes we talk, but like that's.
I think you're just weird and you're blaming it on being foreign, dude. Not cool.
At the table, I want to hear more about this. Maybe
They
we can
give us
learn
some,
from
but my
your
parents
culture.
eat. My parents do eat.
But you don't.
No.
Oh.
I've seen it. It's weird as shit.
Yeah, Davey came over yesterday.
Did they let you eat, Davey?
Oh, I was eating, yeah. I had like spaghetti, pizza, root beer.
What other strange things do you do, Christian?
Oh, sometimes like mom and dad lock me outside, but we're foreign.
Yeah, all right. That's a little worrisome, but let's move on. We'll come back to you later.
Sure.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes.
Stand out for the headmaster, please. Good afternoon. I had some questions about little Enrique's dance.
they were saying he felt singled out in class, so I want you to try to include him and the rest of the group, maybe involved in some foreign activities with them.
I was gonna say, foreign activities.
Or
I have
you are-
some ideas.
You have some ideas?
Yeah, singing, dancing, maybe.
Maybe.
I do a lot of sharing, story sharing.
Yes.
That seems to
I
exclude him
want
as well.
Enrique to feel like he's one of the rest of the gang, one of the gang. Okay? Good afternoon, kids. Sit down. Thank you.
Okay. So how about we, Enrique, I hear your birthday's coming up.
See.
All right, so beach ball makes me think of growing up in Quebec, which is very cool. We have about 2 months of summer, but everyone has a pool, which is like the weirdest thing you've ever seen. And when I was growing up, I also had foreign grandparents, so immigrant grandparents, and we didn't have a pool. So my grandmother had the great idea that like she would trick me, because I was 4, and she would get a laundry basket and like fill it with water, put it in our backyard, like set up like 3-4 laundry baskets, throw a beach ball in there, and then be like, let's swim! So this was a lot of my summers. And I would see my friends in their pools and be like, Grandma, like, why do we have to be weird? And she would be like, this is natural, look, there's so much space, like, just enjoy it. So you like picture me as a little kid, like sitting in a laundry basket, like my feet are sticking out, and I'm just like, this is the fucking worst. And we also had a bunch of other weird traditions, like everyone would have bagel bites at school, and like good snacks, you know, like those dip cheese things, Dunkaroos, and I was like, Grandma, can I just get some Dunkaroos? And she was like, no, you eat lasagna, you shut up and you eat your lasagna. So I was like the weird kid with the beach ball floating in a laundry basket.
I'm gonna buy a horse. You know, got that new house now, and everyone else got a horse, so we're gonna get a horse too.
Okay, dear. If you really think that you want a horse, why don't you should like try to practice on something right now. I have something that you can practice your horse riding with. Laundry basket.
Can you, I don't know how to do this. Can you demonstrate?
I mean, I'm 93.
Grandma, you're very spready when you want to be. Like, how did you keep Grandpa alive for that long?
Well, you know, it takes a lot. Okay,
I want to hear that. Okay.
yes, so here's the basket, right? So you want to straddle it, yeah? And sort of like it's a horse. And then you see this lip here of the basket, you hold on to that, and you just rock. That's right.
Like rat in a cap.
Yeah. Isn't that great?
Oh, Grandma, when do we get a horse?
You see?
Don't you love it?
You see?
You always wanted a horse.
You see? Your brother knows.
Brother,
You love it.
It's a horse.
I just want a horse. I don't have to ride a horse. How about you ride the horse?
Okay.
I have my own horse to ride. It's in my room.
Show her your horse.
Pink.
Show her your horse.
Fine. Oh, here it is. Shall I ride it for you?
It's a nice horse.
I know.
It's a nice horse. Does it eat a lot?
Of course, look at her.
What you got there?
Dunkaroos.
Is that chocolate?
Yeah. I can smell my Dunkaroos.
I just, no reason. Yeah. So,
What do you got for a snack?
Did you bring lasagna to school?
No. Is it
Lasagna is your
It was
snack?
smelly.
You know what, Kimberly? You're always the meanest. This isn't lasagna. This is like carbs with cheese on top of it, and then meat, and then more carbs, and then cheese.
Ew.
Can I like dunk a Dunkaroo in your lasagna?
Yeah.
You think that would be good?
No.
Can I, you want to share?
You want some of these?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do for it?
I'll trade you some chalk during recess.
Oh, cool.
One
cool,
down
cool.
through.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, cool.
I'm into that.
There you go.
Thanks.
What do? I just did it?
You've never had a Dunkaroo?
Yeah, I had a Dunkaroo before, Kimberly. I asked you.
You just dunk it right in there. Yeah, Kimberly's such a. I mean, I don't get her. Like, I'm cool with you having just lasagna.
That's
And-
really good.
Yeah, right.
It's really good.
So like, I got some more Dunkaroos in my bag. Like, you got some more chalk.
Yeah, I always have chalk. You know, I'm the chalk queen.
Okay, all right. Hey, dude, what's up?
I hear you got Dunkaroos.
Some Dunkaroos.
My mom gave me asparagus.
All right, what you got?
Asparagus.
Is this where everybody comes to like breathe deep and just kind of reflect on their life? Is this that spot, right?
Yeah.
This is that meetup?
This is it. Came to the right place.
So just like in and out and then in and out, right? Like we're just trying to be like really chill right now.
Yeah,
Like, just
yeah.
kind of reflecting.
Pool party! Woo! Beach balls! Ah!
Oh, so
Throw
I thought
back!
we were
Throw
trying to
back!
be like chill and reflecting right now.
Woo!
Like,
Party! Woo! Oh, you're raising your hand.
What's your name?
Kimberly.
Kimberly, we are trying to breathe and take in the present.
yeah, we're really on that like in and out right now, and you're like way up here.
You're
Like,
the weirdest guys I've ever met.
But we like
Kimberly, these guys bothering you?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. That's like.
I was just minding my own business trying to party with my speech balls. And
Like-
these guys are sitting in my way. And they're not letting me party.
They don't even have muscle.
Yeah.
We have inner muscles.
we flex on the inside.
Hey, you can't see
Does that help
you can't
you?
see my chakra. My chakra is ripped.
So, you wanna skedaddle?
If your chakra is ripped, why are you guys in clothes at a pool party?
I don't need to show off my body to have a good time.
Not
You know, look like
not
you're having
bad.
a good time. Or have a good body.
Why are you like that, Kimberly? Who made you that?
I like her the way she is.
Yeah.
I think if you got down here and did some of this in and
I
out breathing
understand,
with
just
us,
try it with us.
you would find a whole new level. You would.
Thank you, because I was trying to cuss her out, right? But thank you. That's a good thing to do.
You may
join
It
us.
doesn't work for
You may learn to love yourself even.
Yeah, Kimberly, you should learn to love yourself.
I love myself.
She's beautiful on the inside.
Yeah, on the inside.
You can't see her inside. She's so deep you guys can't see it.
So you're wrong, because we can see inside, can we, boys?
My third eye.
That's right.
Two.
My mind's eye. Come on now.
Yeah, come on, we'll help you heal. Come, don't be afraid.
So trash.
Yeah.
Then we can make
Well, just come here with Christian. Come next to Christian. Christian, look at her with your eye. And see what's inside of this poor heart soul. What do you see?
I don't know, Coach. She's like really dirty in there.